The Hungarian water polo ball, as we call it, let's put it that way, is something that's been around for a long time. Traditionally, Hungarians have been known to be the best throwers, the best shooters in the world, both on the men and the women's side. So one of the things that everybody always asks is like, gee, how do they get that way, or why are they the best? And years ago, we started to realize that they had these small ball, the Mikasa has now developed, and it's a small 1 kilo ball that fits on the palm of their hand, that they were able to go through these exercises of just throwing motion. And that really gave them the edge on that shooting possibilities. The good thing about the 1 kilo ball, like I said, the Hungarian ball, is that it really can be used by anyone, anywhere from like when you're 7, 8 years old all the way into your 45, 50 as you're a master's athlete, because what it basically does, it just works through your shooting motions to not only strengthen it, but then works on the specific development of the muscles of your throwing motion. So that's really, you can go all the way from when you're a little kid that you're just trying to get stronger, or when you get older when you're just trying to stay injury free. What it does, it gives you the strength all the way from the wrists, the flexors, the elbows, the shoulders, and the lats, and the back, and the stomach muscle. So when you are throwing, you are a complete thrower, and a complete thrower is known as a shooter.
Hi, I'm Tony Azevedo. I'm the captain of the U.S. men's water polo team, and I'm here to demonstrate how to use the Hungarian heavyweight ball. The Hungarian heavyweight ball is great. We all ask why the Hungarians are the most dominant players in the world, both the men's and the women's team. The reason is because at a young age they have things like this. The importance of this ball is how it strengthens your shoulders as well as your abs, as well as your back. It's the entire shooting motion. The main muscles it uses is your forearm, your wrist, and your whole entire shoulder, as well as you have to focus on your abs and your lower back. Now let me demonstrate a few exercises that we can do with this ball. Ideally, depending on your height, you should be from the top of your fingertips to your toes, distance away from the board before you start shooting. So this is how you would start out. If you're a right-hander, your left leg should be up at a 90-degree angle with your right leg back. If you're a left-hander, it should be the opposite. You should start out with 10 easy shots against the board, focusing on your whole entire shoulder, abs, and your lower back. Right now I'm going to show you the exercises that I would go through as a child. First is like we did the warm-up, focusing on crunching your abs, your lower back, an extension, and throw hard 20 times. The next exercise, we're going to do 3 sets of 10, one at a sidearm angle, one above your head, and one over here on the left side. And the focus of this is not as much shoulder as your forearm and wrist. So for the sidearm one, you start here, do 10 repetitions. And then over your head. Then last one over your head. On all of these, make sure you're following through, you're using your wrist, because at the end you notice it's not a full ab lower back, it's more forearms and wrist. So we just went through the 4 exercises that you should do 3 times a week. The first, 1 set of 20, full extension focusing on your abdomen, your lower back, and full extension following through on your shot. The second is the 3 sets of 10 at the side, above your head, and to the left, focusing on your forearm and your wrist. These 4 exercises altogether you should do 3 times a week. After this, you should definitely show improvement on your shot, your shoulder, and everything.
As you've been seeing with all the exercises, again, the Hungarian heavyweight ball, it can be a great tool in your bag of tricks as you're trying to become a better shooter. Now, one more thing, if you have injury or you look like your shoulders are not strong enough, that's something you can also use for. We with the national team, we use this for rehabbing some of our top players. As you know, this will make them stronger and also keep their shoulders nice and loose. So again, you can use this not only for becoming a better shooter, but also staying as a better shooter.
Like I said before, the Hungarian heavyweight ball is the ideal tool for strengthening your shot. It is used by all the best players around the world, the gold medalist team, the Hungarians, and myself. We all use it at a young age, and at this level, our shot, our muscles, everything is strengthened. This is the ideal tool that I believe every kid should have.